Yes, students. Let we continue upon the bangarang with the guan. How will me reach now? How did it reach again? We are talking about the road infrastructure. So and then on top of that, the roads are bad. But in a year where I do Jamaica, I mean, I think in a year where I do. Him give the MP them $22 million. Every MP go and get $22 million for the Christmas for clean up road. My goodness. Every MP go and get $22 million for clean up the road. Every MP. Them know what them trying to do, you know.
Bolo work.
Him says no bolo work. Him make it clear say it is no bolo work. So how not go fix that? How not go fix that, Jamaica? I buy out the people them, you know. But I don't think he understands the sentiments of the people. Here's a playbook. It is a playbook.
22 million.
So I'm saying him a go do, so you know them a go do the whole heap of bushing and this and that. But I'm telling you, Jamaica, the road infrastructure across. Somebody called me today and said, boy, Andre, the road them mash up, you know. The roads across Jamaica are mash up.
We can't tell you that. Terrible.
The roads are in a deplorable condition. And rather than you say to yourself, say, it's not election time, Jamaica. Him just a try. Remember the labor rights are unhappy and frustrated. So what them trying to do is do some crash program work. Figure the labor right them too little, something for chop out 2 bush and them get a 10,000 and say make them feel happy. You realize when the work is going to start 2 weeks before Christmas. Two weeks before Christmas. So it is their strategy. It is their effort. It is their attempts not to fix the roads. This $22 million is to go back to them political base. Them work member. Me not think you remember, you know. What did he say to you Sunday, Jamaica? I know that the workers are frustrated. And I know that some of the MPs are not what? Performing. And the councillors. So what he's doing now is getting the resource, using the state resources. Yes, Jamaica. That's what he's doing. That is what. Producer, can you put in back Mr. Buchanan, please? So, Mr. Buchanan.
Yes.
All you not get none of the 22 million. Him not MP yet.
Yes. I don't think the people are going to get none either, but anyway, leave me alone.
Why you say you don't think the people? Hold on there. Councillor Michael Troop calling. Let me hear a Councillor Troop say. Yes, Councillor Troop.
Remember they have conference coming up. And their money is to go towards conference.
Oh, so Is the conference them up them, but them not say December and then conference at 2 weeks time.
No, they have contractors we give the money before. They have contractors we give them money before then get the money. You don't know by last pushing thing?
Yes.
When you get the money up front, this is going to happen.
Oh, so the contractor go and get the money and then them go back to the contractor go say them need this. Oh, chicken. Lord God. Because Councillor Troops, you never tell me say the Labour Party now get no whole heap of funds like one time.
The Labour Party not get.
Huh?
No, because they're not getting the money from the big donors anymore because they're out of thing.
Oh, the big donors school up. I don't think it's that them. Here's what I'm hearing, Councillor Troop. I hear that the donors of the party say them don't want Andrew anymore. Him days done, and Andrew is adamant that him not giving it up.
Well, the people ready to give to the Andrew.
Oh, I hear that that Montego Bay, I get really ready to get rid of them, you know.
Long time.
All right,
Long time.
all right, Councillor Troop. Let me go back to the MP in waiting for hear what him saying. Yes, Mr. Buchanan. So tell us now what it has been like on this political journey.
You know, I want to say that I would have been. It's almost like, you know, I don't know if you did grow up when Mr. Miyagi did a teach Daniel's son. And him say,
Mr. Miyagi?
Yeah, man, Karate Kid. Him say, wax off and wax off. And he used to give him little odd jobs to do. And he used to wonder why. And then he goes out onto the carpet. Not the ones in Portland, because there are no real carpets in Portland. But he goes onto the mat and starts to fight. And he realizes when he's waxing off, he's defending and blocking. That's what the experience is like. Politics is very nasty and dirty. Don't care what they tell you. There's even the concept and idea that they would have a mother of morality, and knowing that it is a disgusting, underhanded thing. You realize that especially when you're attached to your faith and you believe in God and you're driven to genuinely help people, you realize that those who don't have the interest of people but rather have self-interest would try to undermine your intentions and undermine your abilities. So they use what I always tell you about ad hominem, and I'm just learning to ignore the noise and do what I do best. I'm a doer. So there are many people who lack capacity, and so they have to do underhanded things. But God is greater, so I'm not worried. But that's the experience. What I can tell you is bringing also a different energy to the space. A fresh, vibrant energy is something that I'm appreciating while I'm making the sojourn.
So what are overall, how are you finding East Portland?
East Portland is a beautiful parish with beautiful people. That's refreshing for me, and here's why I say that. The people of Portland are so ambitious. They're so prideful. They're spiritual and they're trying. Most of all, they're a close-knit community. They believe in all of the tradition, all of the African traditions, from libation, respect for the ancestors, respect for the dead. And it trickles down. It's no surprise because Moortown is just at the top. You know, it's within there. And when you go to the west, you have Charlestown. So the Maroons are the ancestors of the Maroons, and as they spread far and wide, the way how they're connected and the way how they have respect for life, so they respect the dead. You know, that is something disconnected in other, certainly, let me not say, but in other spaces. When you look at when you look at how the killings in Jamaica, which they say gone on, but we're at the level of mass shootings, and despite the non-use of body cameras, even where it comes to the police, 152 extrajudicial killings is a bit high. Portland is not experiencing that. Very happy about that. Similarly, they want better for themselves. There's nobody. This is not an argument. People are feeling the fact that nothing is being done for them. Water, access to the beaches. I can tell you about the beaches. Walking up and down, rough, to walk up and down every day and traverse the roads. Boy, if I am me there for tell you, walking, blink twice if you need help from the walking. But walking up and down and living in Portland and just dealing with that. Imagine the stresses of life, and you want to go to a beach to unravel that, and some of the most beautiful spots they don't have access to. They don't have access to running water. The water itself need a little bit more purifying. And tank life, for those who have it, is a reality. And then the roads are bad. A lot of the families, because they live very long in Portland, you're meeting a lot of people who are
centurions
things, and them gone over the 100, and them take on the hill better than you. But the reality is that access to the town, how the young people who are able to buy the cars and buy the bikes, how will they be able to maintain it when the roads are so bad? But as the Prime Minister said, a 2003 fault, another government fault, and all the carpets, there was no carpets or the inroads, and the empty promises. All I can say is we live in a society where the people are fending for themselves, and that's something that you have to contend with. It certainly breaks my heart to know that the needs of the people as it is right now is overwhelming.
But Sunday you made a political statement in Eastern Portland, in Port Antonio Square. What are the people saying? What is the reception you're getting from the people?
When I speak the truth, people are silenced, and their people say to me, and one thing I love about the cell phone is that their people reach out to you now, and they said, but what the overwhelming response is, you listen, when you speak the truth, people are going to be angry, and that accounts for why the media narrative is to after my speech. Notice, not one media house has carried the fact that I prayed with the people of Portland, and we had a moment, and we paid homage to our God.
And no media
people
house
were silenced, and the people listened because the presence of God was among us. They didn't speak about that. In fact, they were more concerned with breaking the law with reference to twice convicted. They have no respect for the laws of Jamaica. They have no respect for a juvenile conviction expunged, and they are free to say whatever they want. What they can't, nobody do it if you're bad. Tell me, say Isat dons. Make one of them, we're brighter than Isat, come and say Isat dons, or Isat lack capacity. Let one of them say that. They cannot say it. Just like this country has never, I've never looked on the TV and hear one media host say that I spoke and addressed at the Privy Council on matters of the Constitution to protect the rights of the people. And I hear people saying, why Mark Golding I call him human rights lawyer for a one case him do. These things are important because our sons and daughters need to know that when they engage education, no matter they can be anything they want to be, just don't be a done said.
And a thief.
And a thief. Why? You know why you have a thief? Because you lack capacity you lack empathy, yeah, you lack compassion. These are things. You're heartless and selfish. These are attributes that have no place in leadership, because leadership is about service for the people and humility. You get up on your high horse and you think you're better than the people. Well, as long as I live, I will remind the people I am you.
And you are me.
And of course, so they didn't look at me and I repeat this, and they never like it, but I say it. When you reject me, it's because I represent everything that people don't like. Dreadlocks on your face, you gotta shave your face, and your nose spread out by your face, and you don't have a hair by your face. No disrespect, Audrey.
So the politics.
Daniel's son, all right. See that? Oh, you got it. So when them come, listen, when them show them over, you see me?
Hey!
Yeah, man.
What is going on?
When them go and talk about them, like them green candle and sing a song, you see me?
Hey!
Baba, said Mary. All right, you get it. Anyway, we're done. Yeah. So that's that. And that's really what it is. But more than anything, as I continue to meet the citizens and residents of Portland,
people are asking.
They get an opportunity, before you finish, they get an opportunity to meet Isat. And they always say one thing: boy, you look nicer in a person than on TV, but you're smart. I don't know where them get that from, but yeah, they always say that because they think I'm this big tall giant. You know it though. Yeah.
Yeah, but people are asking in the comments, when are you going to open your constituency office?
Well, as you know, the former constituency office is owned by the government, and the government now give it back. The government don't want me to have an office, so them now give it back. So what I'm going to do is tell the people of Portland that when I win, they will get back that constituency office. But as early as next week, latest, a constituency office will emerge. And you will see an office that you can come to and actually get help. And it is open for all the citizens of Portland, green, orange, and undecided, because I'm here to serve everybody.
And the people, particularly, you spoke about beach access, but Blue Lagoon, the people are asking the entrepreneurs who are in the Blue Lagoon area. You want to talk to them tonight?
So the persons, let me say it, I don't like to call it small, because the business owners and the entrepreneurs, they're doing something large. They just don't have the support to expand the way that they want. So I'm not going to restrict them to small. We need to have that conversation. I know that on the 24th, Sunday the 24th, there's going to be some discussions about Blue Lagoon. But I'm going to say this, man, ask Christ, the status quo of Blue Lagoon will not remain as it is. They must give back that place to the people. And this is a matter that I'm unbothered about, because outside of the laws of Jamaica, there's international protection, and it will go all the way to the international community for the way that they are attempting to disenfranchise the people. This is on a point.
You're saying that the people in the Blue Lagoon area must be looking out for a meeting for the 24th.
There is a meeting on the 24th. I will be in attendance, and there will be discussions, and we will assess the situation. And when I say we, I will put some deeper thought to it, but I have been doing my research, which is advanced, and I will provide necessary assistance where possible.
So Jamaica, it is not only Blue Lagoon that he he will be looking at. But all those attractions that are a part of the Portland heritage structure will be dealt with. You know, him can explicitly state all of his plan because a plenty copycats thereof. So we have to where will that meeting be? Anybody who is interested particularly about that, just reach out to me and I'll let you know, because I don't want them to sabotage the meeting place, because a lot of sabotage happening. So a meeting is going to take place, but we have to be very covert.
No, it's not covert. It's a rally. It's a rally. Let me see if your producer on point. I send it to you. I'm putting it out there because we are to protect access rights to the Blue Lagoon. It's a right. Access right.
It's actually a rally in Jamaica.
Yes, and it's organized by the Jamaica Beach Birthright Environmental Movement and the Portland Environmental Action. So minus the N. So join the stand-up rally. And the place is Blue Lagoon, Portland, Sunday, November 24th, 2024, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah, there, Jamaica.
And this rally is important. So wake the town and tell the people. But I said that right. Wake the town and tell the people. Yeah.
Hey!
Say it just like that. And one thing, when it comes to advocacy, the people must never sit in silence when it comes to their rights. Access is a right that you must have, especially when an easement is formed after years of usage. It cannot be that easement is closed off, and an easement meaning the walkway for access to a particular point.
Hold a second. Let me just take this one call. Yes, short and spicy, please.
Question, Isat, big up yourself, Andre, big up.
Blessings.
I have a question for you, Isat. Can you help the people of Jamaica when you become when you're elected? When the people them, because you have to win. Can you help the people of Jamaica to get back beach access to the entire around the different areas of Jamaica?
So I'm so glad that you brought that up, because one thing I can tell you, and Andre, fix your face. For a good while now, I have been way before I even find myself in this situation as a candidate. I have supported Mark Golden, and I've been telling people right on this program, even when Andre said it wasn't so, I said this man will be the next prime minister because he's in tune to human rights. So when we're talking about Bob Marley Beach and when we're talking about all of these things, that his government is supposed to protect the rights of the people. When you go to St. Vincent and when you go to Barbados and when you go to even Trinidad, when you go to the Caribbean island, the beauty of the Caribbean is that we're surrounded by water. Access to the beach has a lot to do with our existence. And the answer that I am saying to you is the government in its entirety, the People's National Party, I am speaking for them, would never allow a denial of access to the beach. And that is something that will be fixed.
So that means we'll be getting access to the beach where Sanders, Duns River Tech, where Rio Tech, where all of the different hotels them take over. We want access to everything. We're supposed to be able to go on the beaches, enjoy ourselves, and leave without touching their property. For example, like their pool. We don't need to be at their pools and all of that. We just need access to every single.
Okay.
I like how you said that, but I'm going to respond to you where that is concerned. You see, in a utopian society where people wouldn't rob and thief and kill and touch what don't belong to them, including people and persons, because people have autonomy. When that is fixed and people start to respect human life, a conversation to all access will be a different conversation. Access just simply means that there must be spaces accessible to Jamaicans conveniently. So you can't tell a man who in St. Catherine say must go all the way St. Thomas down at one part there for just put him foot in the water and the water rough down there. So it's a different conversation, but we are in a place where we will get there. But don't miss it. Sunday, November 24th, 2024, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay.
And like all events in Portland, from the Veterans Day, from Heroes Day, any event in Portland, if you want to see an MP candidate, I certainly will be there. I will not send a representative. I find it to be very disrespectful, because the people, when they elect you, they should see you and you should respect all stakeholders, especially when they put their ceremony together. Kind of like how my presentation, everybody came out. And shout out to the people who found this to be a historical moment and found your way there to witness a son of Jamaica being accepted and endorsed by persons with integrity. Blessings.
Oh.
Well said. Well said.
All right, Kishan. Go on in Jesus' name. No?
You know all of your calling him, though.
I know all of them. I know all of them.
Oh, God.
See them and say another pothole cause another accident in Jamaica.
Stay tuned for more PDTV News Evening Highlights. Remember to show your support. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.